Well, happy Friday. We have weather kids in. We've got 3 sisters. We have Lily, Ella, and Paige. And I think this is a fun fact that Ella and Paige are twins, and Lily is the oldest. But I also have to mention that Ella, I think it was, one of them, I forget which one, was the very quick one to say, I'm the oldest twin, which I thought was hilarious because there's always one. But Jackson, do you have any questions for the sisters?
I'm outnumbered right now in terms of what's going on in the studio, but okay, so we're gonna start super simple, super easy. Okay, what's your favorite color?
Red.
Red?
Yellow.
Yellow?
Blue.
Blue.
Oh my gosh,
Okay.
they're wearing their favorite colors.
Oh, I am. Okay.
Wow, look at us. Look at us on a Friday. Okay, what's your favorite thing to do outside of school?
Rollerblade.
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 Rollerblade?
Rollerblade.
Well, Mom and Dad, that's easy. I must say, rollerblading. Okay, what's your favorite subject in school?
Math.
Math.
Reading.
Reading.
STEM.
STEM.
STEM? Oh my goodness, they're all different. I like it. Hopefully you guys have some good grades and Mom and Dad don't have to take away any fun stuff, right? Like rollerblading. It's gonna be absolutely gorgeous this weekend to rollerblade. You guys gonna get outside and do that?
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely, why not? All right, cool. Well, I think we gotta talk about the weekend, right, Caitlin? We
Yeah,
got
you
some
guys
gorgeous
ready?
stuff to talk about.
All right, let's
Wonderful.
walk over to the weather wall. As you guys are kind of following me, we've got a little train here going through the studio. I'm gonna have Lily go, then Paige and Ella. And go ahead, as we're kind of making our way onto the weather wall here, as you guys came in with your mom and dad, what was it like outside? Was it hot? Was it soupy? Was it sticky? Or was it like refreshing and comfortable? What would you say?
I think it was refreshing and comfortable.
Did any of you have a jacket when you came in?
Yeah.
Yeah? Was it a heavy jacket or a light jacket?
This,
It was like
no,
a
I have.
sweater.
A sweater. And who said that you guys like, which one of you said you like the sweater weather when it's a little bit cooler outside?
Fall?
Yeah, you said
did.
you like fall. Okay. We were asking a lot of questions and it's hard to keep them all straight, but we've got someone that likes fall, we've got someone that likes foggy weather, and we've got someone that likes the hot weather. So we got a nice mix of who likes what in this studio today. Temperature-wise, we're in the 40s and 50s. What can you say about the temperatures? What do you think these temperatures are?
I think they're like sweater weather. They're kind of colder, but they're not hot.
They're like nice and comfy in the middle. Now, if you have a sweater, you guys said you kind of had a light sweater coming in. Are you guys going to keep wearing that this afternoon? Do you think?
No, probably not.
Do you? And why do you think that?
Because in our school, it's already hot as it is.
And what about the temperatures this afternoon? Do you remember what they're going to do?
No.
They're going to rise into the 80s.
Yeah.
And which one of you like the hot weather?
Paige.
Paige, are you excited for the 80s today?
Yes.
And through the weekend, is that going to be great for rollerblading outside, or is it going to be a little too warm? Or do you think it's going to be perfect?
Perfect.
You think it's going to be perfect? What about you? Is it going to be too warm, or is it going to be perfect?
When I'm usually outside, it's really really hot.
You really hot, and you think it's going to be?
I think it's gonna be like kind of hot, but I think it's fine to do it.
And while you guys are rollerblading, have you noticed any of the trees changing colors yet? Do you guys like looking at the
Yes.
fall colors?
Yeah.
When we were driving over there, we did see one tree that lost all its leaves.
Already lost all its leaves. And what can we tell? Do you guys remember when we typically see the most amount of fall colors in our area? We talked about it a little bit. Do you remember? Kind of like end of September to mid-October.
Yeah.
And you said you guys are going to the Wisconsin Dells in a couple of weeks. Have you driven that way in the fall yet, where you cross the Mississippi River?
No.
You guys are going to be absolutely loving it because of those colors out there. And we do have some colors popping up, as you mentioned. Now, what about tonight? What can we expect tonight? Is it going to be hot? Is it going to be cold? Is it going to be back to comfortable? We've got 56 for the low, so what do you think that's going to be like?
I think
What do you think?
I think it's probably going to be like a bit cold.
A bit cooler? And what about you?
I think it's gonna be cold as well.
And what do you think? What is 56 to you? What do you think that is? Cold, warm, hot, cool? What would you say?
I think it's a little bit
A
cold.
little bit cooler. And what about the weekend? Jackson asked you guys about rollerblading all weekend. Are these great temperatures for rollerblading, or do you still think it's going to be a little too warm?
They're not great, but we can rollerblade in them.
You can roller. You would prefer the cooler temperatures.
Yes, I would.
You like the foggy weather. Do you have bright colors that you wear if it's foggy outside?
No, not
You should get some because that makes you more visible. And you like the warmer temperatures, so you're going to really like rollerblading, right? Do we have any rain on the way? No, don't have to worry about that.
We even rollerblade if it's raining.
You roller, oh my goodness, they love being outside. Now we are still seeing that lack of rain. I'll have more details on that coming up shortly. Give it a hand for these three sisters.